Hey guys, we're back again. TDL, XOY, and I.
Silent Castle here.
It's going to be top 10 number monsters, technically. On a technicality, we're going to call one. You could kind of say it's an exceed, but I think there's one card he forgot.
Yeah, I
That was
did, and I
technically a
just now
number.
remembered it.
What is it?
Draguon.
Oh, I wasn't counting that, but I'll put that down. So yeah, Dragon. Let's talk about Dragon.
Well, really, if they would have made it any more busted, it would have been better. But
That's the one that it gets best
that
effect
was
if
in
in the mirror
Kaiba
match.
not Kaiba, Kaiba and whoever the dude
Bizarre.
was. Yeah, no, not Bizarre. The old man.
Oh, the old man. Oh, he didn't he get it? Didn't he use it on Bizarre though, or something?
Yeah, he did, but
That's right.
Bizarre
Yeah.
instantly.
Got rid of it.
Yeah, I got rid of it.
Yeah, after it got printed, it was only really
It
good
was
in
only
the mirror
printed
match.
once.
Probably. That's another card that
Yep.
we forgot about. Yeah, it probably only was when spread.
Um, really why I liked it was it has three effects. But in a TV show, it was more busted because
Right.
basically, if you had another, basically they did a Dragon Shield combo where Arm Protector Dragon
Yes.
was summoned to the field, and they used Dragon Shield, and then like Draglubion or
Not
whatever,
Draglubion, Dragluon.
yeah, Draguon was disappeared, and
26.
you couldn't really do anything to it.
Yeah, it's
Like,
effects on
or
real life.
negated it, you could special summon a dragon from hand.
Yeah, I think it has to be the only monster on the field.
And then you can take control of a
of the dragon.
yeah.
I think. Yeah, it's pretty good. Just very situational.
It could have been. They could have made it a little better.
Right.
Um, yeah, that's all I got to say.
That's for the verse. Numeron Dragon.
Oh, that card! Dragon Lord showed me this card. When was that? When he showed me that card?
When it actually got relevant was probably when 97 was coming out.
Yeah. Basically, what that card does is that the only way you can get it out is with 97.
The easiest way. Yeah.
The easiest way, 97. You detach one, but it's kind of situational too because you gotta worry about.
Well, you have to have two number monsters, that and another number dragon.
It's not that just that, but if they have back row, if they do.
Well, yeah, you save it until you one shot them, because it inherently goes up to 9,000 with Draglubion summoning it. So either when they have like one little monster that's like 1,000 or less, or whatever, or it's just an empty board, or
I think Astral used it. No, not Astral. Yeah, Astral did use
probably
it.
did.
Yeah, that's all I gotta say with that card.
Cyber Dragon Nova and Infinity.
Oh boy. Nova came out in
The deck.
the structure deck,
Yeah,
and then
Cyber Dragon core deck.
and then the most favorite set of Dragon Lords. That had
Shadow?
Twin Twister and Infinity.
And Solemn Strike.
Yeah.
Yeah, it was that set was nasty when it came out. And it had like
You bought like almost.
I bought a lot of it, but I didn't pull. The only thing I really
You
I
did
pulled.
Yeah,
I
you
pulled
pulled
Infinity and I pulled Twin Twister. And
Yeah.
I traded them both off. So there you go.
Infinity basically, if you guys should know what it does, but I won't just say it anyway. Basically, when it hits field, it can negate an effect once per turn.
Anything once during
Yeah,
every
either,
turn.
yeah. And then if your opponent has a face up, it has to be face up attack position, and you can eat their monster for overly to gain like 200.
It gains 200 points based on it, and you can also use it as a negate.
And tell them about Nova's effect that we never knew about.
Oh, that was kind of irrelevant. It basically detach a card, detach a material to summon a Cyber Dragon from a grave. And that got a lot better after Nostrum went. Like, I even did that play today.
Yeah.
It's pretty good. And then also, Nova, I think it's anytime it goes to grave from card effect, Even if it gets like solemned or anything, it gets the effect to so many machine fusion from deck, ignoring its summoning condition. So you can summon Mechaba, you can summon any of your Cyber Dragon fusions, anything like that.
I would go for End, but I mean Twin would be better because it attacks twice.
Yeah, it does more damage technically, unless you need a big monster.
Yeah,
And
but
there's a 5,000. There's a 5,000 monster too. You can summon off of it.
And Cyber Dragons?
Just Nova.
Oh.
It's like steamer. It's a Roid or whatever.
Oh, I know which one you're talking about. Yeah.
Next is number 101, Cylon Arc.
This card
Teach me!
Yeah. Old Dragon Lord played it in his Dragon Beatdown deck. That was when Soul Charge and
Rescue Rabbit, all that fun stuff,
Then because at the time 101 was like one of the most expensive cards during Xyz era, I should say.
I think the first time it ever got really reprinted was Wing Raiders.
Yeah.
Something like that, yeah. Because I remember that was like my first work paycheck. I bought like all the Wing Raider stuff, and I bought like 30 of those. I bought like 30 of those. Maybe not 30, but like 10.
Oh, I was going to say, like,
I bought 30 Upstarts. I remember that. It was bad.
And
I bought like Castle's, Rebellion, Karn Gorgon, like all those reprints. But yeah, I mean, I don't have anything for those.
So yeah, that's that.
Giant Hand, number 106. Your gimmick.
Yes. If you guys haven't heard yet, I'm still trying to make a hand deck that I have seen.
I mean, if you play like Hat, that'd be kind of wild.
What?
His Hands, Artifacts, Trap Tricks. That was like a top tier deck in like 2014.
That just sounds...
It's nasty.
Yeah.
Because the Trap Tricks...
It just sounds confusing.
It's not at all. The hands, Fire Hand, Ice Hand, that kind of stuff. So you get pops off those and they summon each other. The artifact stuff is basically you pop cards with Scythe and Sanctum summons, or not Scythe, with Moral Attack, and Scythe locks them out of the extra deck. And then Trap Tricks, they're normal summonable monsters that set trap pools.
There's like Comic Hand, Thunder Hand.
Yeah, not Comic Hand, but yeah. Comic Hand is Toons. I don't think that has I don't know if that has synergy together. But yeah, there's so many.
I forget the one. It's like in a Jack-in-a-Box hand, but...
Prominence Hand. Monster.
I believe so.
That's
I'm not
one.
sure.
There's one called Prominence Hand.
There's a lot of them. Another one was when Garag used it, and I saw it on a TV show, and it was really... I don't know its effect on top of my head, but...
The Sea?
No, it's original. 106.
It's a monster. It's like a monster negate.
Yeah, like it just decimated humans, Utopia. That's all I really got about that card.
Number 107, Tachyon Dragon. Galaxy.
Oh, this card,
You pulled that from, I remember, you came from a store, and you told me about it at basketball practice in your high school.
Yeah, I did pull it, yeah.
That was the cover card.
Yeah. I wanted the Ghost Rare, but I wasn't complaining. But, oh, there was an episode in Zexal where Mazar sucked it in from Burying World into the card, which it was never a monster into the card yet, so he had to sit there with a card and it just like engulfed all of, so like a Pokemon, but then there was like this Burying Spear field. He just did. Yuma had a pretty okay board set up, and then Mazar just said, "Fuck you," and
Quote unquote.
So basically, he summoned like Half Moon Dragon and then Parsec the Interstellar Dragon.
And Tachyon negates all effect monsters, at least that your opponent controls or something, or all card effects on the field.
And then it gains attack points, I believe.
I think you're thinking maybe a 62. Either way, it doesn't matter. Or maybe you're thinking of C107.
Oh, I forgot about number.
Oh, I'm writing down all the ones that I thought
I
that
just
you
came up with
didn't.
it too.
Shockmaster, number 16.
Oh, he's gonna have to tell me the effect of that one, but I got the effect confused with. I thought it was like it only negated your monster zones, but
No, basically what it does is you, on your turn, you get to pick. Do you not want to deal with spells, traps, or monsters? And it has 3 materials, so you get 3 turns of your opponent not activating a spell, monster, or traps, depending on what you call.
and Dragon Lord hates that card.
I mean, it's strong.
And
It's good in
when it
combo,
came
man.
out, well, I saw the TV show and I was like, it was busted, way more busted on a TV show than it is in real life now. But
I think it has the same effect.
yeah.
Except I can't be destroyed except by a number because we're pushing the number stuff. That would have been nasty. They would have done that. A lot of them would have probably got banned.
Yeah, most of them would have gotten banned if they would have said can't be destroyed without a number.
Okay. Is that it for that one?
Yeah.
Kurama Nachi Mech?
When did I start Chronomalies?
When they came out, pretty much.
Yeah, that was in Return of the Duelist.
Mm-hmm.
This is a kind of...
It's an anime deck that you probably got the idea from.
Backstory, when we were in school together, there was a kid named Damien, and he had a Machi Mech, and he wanted $20 for, which, I mean, I didn't know anything at the time, but, he wanted $20 for, like, everything he just had, and that Machi Mech was, like, $15 or $20 every bit, maybe.
What I understood, you spent 30 on it, and that's all you got.
Yeah. And that's how I kind of ran into Machi Mech and it being my favorite card. I know.
I think it does burn or something.
Yeah, Trey used it a lot.
And I don't know, is that the one that pops a card that has attacked different than the other? Or is that Atlantis, probably?
That might be Atlantis, because Machi Mech, it does burn damage when its attack points change.
Yeah, it's something like that, yeah. Or maybe it's the bigger...
So if you do, like, Chronomalies Pyramid Eye Tablet, and it gains 800 because its attack points change, it can do burn damage. Yeah,
that's weird.
That's how it kind of works.
Okay, maybe. So, we have Gimmick Puppet Xyz. 3 of them are numbers.
Oh, what we got
Leo
here?
Strings and...
Back in school, when I was getting into Yu-Gi-Oh, I bought my first booster box, which I still have to this day. Yeah, and I got almost every number out of that set. I was really close because I got the cover card, and then I got
what's the cover card?
Lionheart. I did not pull the one train.
Gangari Day?
Yeah, Gangari Day I got, and I didn't get Babylon. The other one.
Sky Palace Babylon?
No, it was like a samurai dude.
Master Blades?
His other
Number
one.
74?
Not Master. I don't know.
Queen of the Night?
It wasn't a number, it was an XC. It was a CXC. It was
comic? Was it one of the comic heroes?
No.
I don't know.
Yeah, I don't know. But anyhow.
Okay. Well, you haven't specifically said anything about either of the 3.
Oh,
what they do,
well. Anywho, that 15 basically says detach a material, destroy that opponent's monster, and you take burn damage.
If it's an XC.
It has to be an XC?
I believe so, yes. And that's not once a turn either. You can use that twice. Or more if you have materials.
What was that one thing? I thought you did an effect on me that you were just like hurting me because you said that you like not giant hand, but giant grinder. Here's another effect too that was really good, but I don't know.
I can look it up here. Okay, what about Leo and
Leo
String?
basically says you have no really units, you win the duel. But that...
It takes 3 turns, and you have to have no back row.
Oh, that's something I didn't know.
Yeah, that's why nobody plays it. You have to rely on hand traps or something. That's really about it.
Well, you detach one each turn.
Right.
So... No, actually, I would have 4 because it would go on top. No, wait, never mind. My bad.
And strings.
40.
You give them string counters, and then you can blow them up or something.
Yeah.
You can like blow up the board next turn or something.
Both their CXCs are really good. They're nasty.
Yeah.
I think it's C88 is like more nastier than its other form.
Leo.
Yeah.
Disaster Leo.
Yep.
Utopia?
Oh. The time when I met Utopia is when I had my ex-girlfriend buy me the structure deck for it. And I ended up...
What the heck was this?
You know who I'm talking about. I'm not saying her name on camera.
I reckon. The one that I know.
No. The church girl.
Oh, okay. I was gonna say. Okay.
Yeah. And...
I think this how long ago would this have been then? Because I remember we were playing with Utopia back in like high school and stuff.
I didn't think I had a Utopia back in the day.
I think we did, either way.
But anywho, she got me a structure deck and...
This was reprinted to death.
And came with some packs, and I got a number 30 as a goal of destruction. So that was a...
That was the deck that I bought at Walmart that day, and then I came out to the fairgrounds with you.
Yeah, that's right.
And then you were like, you can just put them all on top of each other like the TV show or whatever. I'm like, no, you need to rank up and whatnot.
Some of them.
And like the 2 cards that were in it that we really wanted were the Acid Golem and the not Volcasaurus. Acid Golem, I know, was one of the ones that we wanted.
Dude, imagine we found them as Exotown.
I've seen them somewhat, not real recent, but the last several years. And the last one, you forgot this card. So on technicality, I'm going to count this as your number card, number 86.
Oh,
Rongo
yeah,
Miniat.
Rongo Miniat.
Okay. Let's hear about it.
I don't know its effects on top of my head.
It has like 5 effects based on its materials. It's easy to get out. It only takes 2+. You use Gossip Shadow to feed it. You always liked it.
Yeah.
Was it ever on the TV show?
No, never.
Okay. So, yeah, I was waiting to get banned, and then it got banned not because of heroics or anything. And then other cards you said along with it were Kusanagi, Gandiva, and Excalibur.
Gandiva, I think it's if you special summon a monster, automatically destroys it. But I could be wrong.
What's the question?
Gandiva, if a monster special summoned,
you can negate it or whatever.
Yeah, and it's destroyed.
Yeah, I believe so.
And then Kusanagi, it negate trap effects, and it gains 500.
It's not spells too? Just traps?
It's just traps.
Okay, and what's Excalibur do?
Excalibur, you detach 2 and 1.
2 to make him 4,000.
Yeah, and
until your opponent's end of your opponent's turn.
Yeah.
So it's the big monster to beat everything down with.
Yep.
And then I've got some other options and whatnot that we'll probably do in another video and whatnot, more of non-number exceeds and whatnot. So that should do for that one.